What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com, back at you with another sneaker collection edition. Plus, with this pickup, I have officially rounded out all of my cops for 2011. Well, I think so. I'm still trying to get a hold of Finish Line to see where my Kevin Durant Christmas editions are, but I have a bad feeling that I was one of the unlucky ones who got shafted the same way a lot of people did with the Concords with Finish Line. So I got to call him again tomorrow, try to track him down, but I'm not feeling too confident. So this is officially my last pickup for 2011, which means definitely check back tomorrow. I will be putting together my top 10 picks of 2011, as well as an updated look at my collection. Now, including all the shoes I got in 2011, I haven't decided if I'm going to do my full collection or just all my pickups from 2011 or not. So, we'll see. But definitely check back in the next couple days for both of those videos. So major heat coming out. So, just wanted to let you guys know of that. So, as you guys know, by a couple comments I've made in some past videos, this is the final pair of shoes that actually dropped in 2011. These actually came out on New Year's Eve, December 31st. Was able to get two pairs actually. Long story short, I was actually in Vegas, as you guys know, eating dinner with my family, and I had to run upstairs to try and order a pair. Well, for whatever reason, when they dropped on, I thought they were going to sell out way quicker. And the way LeBron's have been selling out crazy fast, I was a little worried about it. So I definitely was worried that I was going to get the same thing that happened to China. So I had to get them that night. So I ran up to my room, got up on Nike, nothing loaded. I don't know why, but they would not load on Nike's page. They said they were not available. They were not on there. So after doing that for 15 minutes while my moms and Andre were calling me from the limo because we were heading out to a show, I then decided to go to Finish Line. And for whatever reason, Finish Line had them in every size except a 15. So I had to get them in a 14. And, you know, after getting the Chinas and the Miami Nights, I just said, screw it. If I got to get them in a 14, I'll get them in a 14 and squish my toes. So I was all excited I got them. Then the next morning I hopped up on Nike.com for funsies because I'm a shoe head. That's what we do. Sneakerheads, we check sites. Think maybe we'll get lucky. And for whatever reason, now they were available on Nike.com. So I ended up getting them in a 15 and had to return the 14s that I also just got here. So shipping those back and just be happy with my one pair. Though honestly, I kind of wish I would have got a second pair of 15s because I really like these shoes, to be quite honest. So now, without any further intro, we are talking about the LeBron 9 Freegum edition. So I want to do a lot of detail, but I also want to pull this shoe out for you to check out just because it's so sexy. Love this kick. Now, first off, before I get into the detail of the shoe, because it's crazy detailed, just want to show you, again, as I do in all my videos, standard LeBron box. Again, the LJ crown, LeBron, swoosh, swoosh, red tag. Again, they retail at $170. These are LeBron 9s, white, black, sport red. And here they are. So before I get to the shoe, which is so crazy detailed, it's so sick, I want to show you what they did special with the tissue here. So they, as you know, with the normal LeBrons, has like the chain link pattern. They actually did Freegum design on all of the tissue as well. So hopefully you can see that. I mean, you got the lion, you got an alligator, crocodile, got a crown, another one of the LJs, got a little, I don't know what that is, another lion, like a shark. I mean, crazy designs, all in the very standard Freegum styling. Now, for those of you who don't know, hold up, let me finish this here. For those of you guys who don't know what the Freegum edition is, Alvaro Elizarda Elizarba. So I apologize. It's Alvaro Elizarba, I believe, is an artist. He's actually a Peruvian artist who lives in Miami, and is decently well known amongst Miami, art culture, as well as very much in the more modern, abstract art world. My mother's actually very big into art. She's an art dealer. That's one thing that's one of her many hats. So I've actually been around art and been exposed to a lot of cultured art my entire life. And I actually had seen some of his work before, but I didn't know who it was or anything. I actually really liked it because I'm a big fan of abstract art. That's just my style that I like more of a contemporary abstract art. So he actually has had multiple showings and has some really cool stuff, incorporating work in acrylic, work in oil, onto wood, onto all kinds of different stuff. And he actually has worked with LeBron as well as with Nike in the past. So this shoe, I think, takes it to the next level. Personally, it's crazy on one, in my opinion. It's not as flashy with the colors as some of the other LeBrons, but in terms of detail, this one takes the cake. So as you can see, very standard black and white with red accents throughout the shoe. It's funny, this one is actually the one that should have been called the Scarface, in my opinion, because this embodies it better in terms of the color, in terms of the actual mixture of the color. I think this would look better as the Scarface personally, but whatever. So let me get up close so you can check this out and see it in all its glory, because it's fresh. So first off, as you can tell, we got the black mesh carbon fiber on the side, black going through the toe box around this side of the shoe, back onto the sides of both of these little pull tab. Well, they aren't really pull tabs, but they're the boot tighteners, if you will. Then again, the mesh carbon fiber style on the side, and then again the black that goes up the back through the plastic logo up onto the red pull tab. It says 9 on there, as they all do. Very cool. And then of course you got the black running all around the lower and onto the sole. Now, when you look at the shoe, you say, okay, it's a black and white shoe, right? That's fresh, tight looking. Then you see the inside here. So you got the inside, which has the Freegum designs all through the inside of the shoe. Then a very sick red sole with, again, the LJ crown logo. This time done with the silver shading and the black and white on the inside. But what you don't realize about the shoe, and of course, just looking at it, you see, this is why I think it should be called, this is why I think this is the Scarface, because that reminded me exactly of the Scarface box cover with Al Pacino standing there. So that's why I think it should be. When you're looking at it, you're like, ah, this is a cool shoe, black and white, whatever, right? See little fly wire in there, whatever. But then when you get up close, and I pray that you can see this. I really need to get an HD camera so y'all can check this out. But in the white, all along, is all the more Freegum designs. And I really hope you can see that. If not, I'll have to reshoot this when I get my new camera, which I'm hopefully going to get in soon. But through all the white, everything on here is all the continued on Freegum designs, which I didn't even realize before I copped the shoe, because you can't see that online. All this, literally every single part of white that's on this entire shoe, with the exception of the tongue. There's nothing on the tongue, but every other part of white on here has the ridiculous Freegum designs, which I think look really, really sick. One thing I like is that they actually kind of made the fly wire look more understated, whereas in a lot of the other ones, the fly wire's really, sticking out. This, I like what they did. They made it more understated, so you can still see it, but it lets the focus of the shoe be on the actual designs. Then, as you see, you got the red crown logo in the middle of the white laces, which I really like, as well as the black tips, which they have a name to them. And I apologize, I don't remember what it was. There's a professional term for it, so my bad. Then, of course, the red LeBron signature on there, real sick. Really like that. Still the same, the choices you make, echo on for eternity. I think that's what the quote is, on the toe there. And then, of course, as well, LeBron on this one, and then it says James on the other shoe. One thing I really like as well is you've got the red outline inside of the 180 Air packet. So I really like that. It's just a little bit that makes it pop, kind of while you're looking in there. And then the full 180 Air packet, which I just love how it looks. As with the other LeBrons, you've got the more hard plastic check on this side, whereas this is more of an ironed on, obviously smaller check, but this one's more ironed on. Another thing that I love, as you guys know, on all the LeBrons, I really, really like these ankle supports on both sides here. That's one of my favorite things about them, and I really like that they did them in black. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, they should have done those in red, but I actually think there's the correct amount of red on this. I think any more red would have kind of overdone it, so I actually really like that. Then you've got the white sole that wraps around the entire shoe to this side, where you there had the zoom on there for the zoom air that's in the front of the shoe, and then this goes, the black then takes over, then the white comes back here. And again, you've got the Air Max 180 logo written right there for the Air Max 180 back packet. Got the carbon fiber in the heel, just like all the other ones do. Like that it's black, it doesn't jump out, doesn't do anything too crazy. And then of course we got the very nice sole that I'm really starting to feel. More and more that I'm getting that don't have an icy sole, I'm really starting to feel this sole. So again, start from the heel here. You got the LeBron, crown logo, the LJ, boom. You've got, again, this interlocking chain that you can see here going all through, that I still think it looks like a little cookies. Like, it looks like cookies individually cut out there. But I like cookies, so maybe that's why. Then you got a very standard, almost looks like basketball print in throughout the heel that gets a little bit bigger, goes around the outside of the foot. And I still think this looks like a dragon. I don't know, that might just be me, but I still think that looks like a dragon. And then it continues along around through the toe box. So really liking the sole. Pretty basic, but definitely liking it. From what I've heard, it actually gives some pretty good stability. I don't know, I haven't balled in them yet or really worn them out much. Well, actually, I haven't worn any of them yet. But overall, really liking the shoe. So, like I said, these are stupid fresh. I can't believe how many people are sleeping on them, and I think it's partly because it looks so much like the Scarface release, whereas the detail in this is to another level. And I also think it's the fact that people don't realize the level of detail that really is on these. The fact that there is the pattern that goes around the entire shoe. So it's just, it really is just to another level in my opinion. But I also really like shoes that have that level of detail to them, that don't just, I like all varieties. I like some shoes that are very showy, very flashy, like the Miami Nights, like the China's, just bright, just blinging type shoes. But then I also like shoes that are a little bit more understated, if you will, where you still get some of the crazy, visuals up top here, but the designs throughout the white are much more understated, and I really like that. I think it works perfectly well with this shoe. I'm actually going to try to return the pair of 14s that I have, and I'm going to see if they still have 15s left on Nike.com, because I really think I'm going to pick up a second pair of these. I see this being a shoe that you can bust out 10 years from now, and it's still going to crack necks. And it's still going to be a shoe that I really like. So I'm going to see if maybe I can do that, even though there's a ton of heat coming out that I really should be saving my money for, between 4s and 10s and foam posits and big bang LeBrons. So we'll see. But I really think I'm going to get another pair because I really do like them. So I know a lot of people have slept on them. In my opinion, these are a must cop. I would actually rather have these than the Cannons, than maybe not the Chinas, but definitely the Kentuckys, the Ohio States, the Hurricanes, really probably more than the Miami Nights as well. There's just so much intricate detail on these. Loving them. So they're actually still available on Nike.com. Finish Line, Champs, everybody still got them. They're totally being slept on. So if you didn't get a pair yet, I really recommend them. There's so much extra detail on here, it's crazy. I really want to get a second pair because I know with all the white on here, I'm going to get these mad dirty first time I wear them. So these are going to be sitting on ice for a while. Even if I get a second pair, they'll still be sitting on ice. Because these are definitely one of my favorite pickups of 2011. So you'll probably be seeing this shoe in my top 10 pickups of 2011 here in tomorrow's video. So stay tuned for that. Gotta give a little random, shameless plug there. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Do you like the shoe? Do you hate the shoe? Do you think it was too similar to the Scarface? Did you notice that there was all that detail on there? What do you think? Like I said, I personally love them. This is definitely one of my favorite pickups of 2011, and I'm going to try to get another pair. So let me know, did you guys grab them? Did you not? Was money too tight for the Concords? I feel you, I feel you. So definitely, always interested to hear your opinions of the shoes and, your collection in general. So hit me back on that, let me know what you think. So thank you as always for checking out my videos, much appreciated. Shout out to everybody out there showing me mad love on YouTube, on MatthewMaley.com, on Facebook, and on Twitter. So shout out to everybody. I've been getting a bunch more subscriptions lately, a bunch of people following me on Twitter, so I really do appreciate that. I guess I'm doing something right with my videos, so shout out to everybody up on there following me, so thank you. And as always, if you want to follow your boy through all the movements of Matthew Maley, check me out on MatthewMaley.com. That is the actual website with the video blog, all the ways to get in contact with me, and a little background about me. Of course, you can always check me out on YouTube directly. Just search for Matthew Maley Poker. Got all my videos on there where you can subscribe to the channel so you see everything when it pops up that day. Like I said before, a lot of my videos take a little bit to get loaded up and put onto GoDaddy for my website. I hate GoDaddy, don't ever use it, and because of that, there's sometimes a couple day delay. So if you want to see things right when they pop off, get up on MatthewMaley.com. Of course, get up on YouTube and subscribe to me at Matthew Maley Poker. Wow, I apologize. I'm so excited about these shoes. While you're there, you can like, comment as well, maybe watch it a few times. Of course, you can also follow your boy on Twitter at Matthew Maley. This weekend, stay tuned. It's going to be lots of football, lots of poker, lots of tweeting, so follow me on there at Matthew Maley. And then, of course, like the page on Facebook, Matthew Maley Poker, where I put all my big updates. So it's always good to to have a little home base, and that's the biggest one for social networking and social media, so check me out on there. So thank you again as always. I really can't express how much I appreciate it. Everybody show me mad love, and like I said before, keep your eyes peeled for some shirts that are going to be popping off. I'm going to do a couple contests here in the near future, and going to be giving out some shirts, some fly shirts, I think. I think they're cool. Y'all might think they're corny, but I think they're cool. So definitely keep posted for that on MatthewMaley.com, as well as all the other ways to get in touch with me. So until the next video, it is your boy signing off. Officially my last pickup for 2011, even though we're a week into 2012. Slow shipping, but here we go. So stay tuned. Check back tomorrow for some more sneaker videos, as well as all weekend football videos popping off. As always, your weekly movie review and a bunch of other stuff. So stay tuned. Until the next one, your boy is out. Peace, y'all.